What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to the Collector's Corner. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Car Battler Joe for the Game Boy Advance. And before we get into Car Battler Joe, let's talk about the developer behind this game, also known as Ancient Corporation. Now, Ancient began life, from what I can tell, as a Sega support studio. They helped them with Sonic the Hedgehog for the Game Gear and Master System. They worked on Streets of Rage 2 and 3. And the first games that I can see that they actually were like the primary developers on were the Beyond Oasis and Legend of Oasis games for the Genesis and Sega Saturn, respectively. Those are the first like original titles that I actually recognize them for. However, the one game in their category that stands out above all the others, and actually came out 2 years after this game, after Car Battler Joe, is Amazing Island for the Nintendo GameCube. And we've already looked at that game on this channel, and let's just say that that game was interesting. It was basically trying to capitalize on the monster catching craze of the late 90s and although I feel like 2003 was a little late to that party, but whatever. But then they tried to make a party game out of it, even though it was single player, and it was just a weird combination. Not a super great game, but some people have some fond memories of it, I guess. That's the one that I know the best. After that, almost everything they developed has been Japanese exclusive, except Fusion Frenzy 2 for the Xbox 360. Okay, that's they have a really weird catalog. Car Battler Joe is certainly no exception. I saw what this was, and I was immediately like, okay, there must be like some niche anime that it's based on. And no, as far as I can tell, this is an entirely original product. And again, also kind of capitalizing on the monster catching. Well, not from a gameplay perspective, but more from like a storytelling and presentation perspective. You'll see when we actually jump into this thing. Okay, let's get into the collector side of things, though. So how rare is this game exactly? Well, a loose copy goes for $160-ish. A complete in-box copy goes for over $400, and sealed goes for close to $650. So this isn't quite Ninja 5.0 territory, although given that Konami is now re-releasing that game actually might go down in price. So it's not quite like top 5 of the Game Boy Advance category, but it's like up in the top 20. It's still a really expensive game for a system that genuinely isn't all that expensive to collect for. Not even as expensive as like the GameCube, for instance. And while Amazing Island itself wasn't a great seller, that game isn't nearly as expensive as Car Battler Joe. And yeah, I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory as to why this game is so expensive. It's probably rare, niche, and didn't sell all that well. So let's just jump right on in and take a look at it. Okay, so we got settings. Let's take a look at that first. Dialogue speed. Yeah, okay, we're going to definitely go to fast for that, especially on a Game Boy Advance game. And then command. That's the controls. Accelerate, overdrive, and shoot. Okay, got it. So I know this is a vehicular combat game, but I don't know anything else about it. Let's begin a new game. And your name. Oh, we're definitely just going to go with Joe. I'm not going to do anything more than that. Perfect. All right, here we go. Whoa, what the... Dude, what are these like pre-rendered little like vague 3D cutscenes? That's amazing. And cheering apparently in a wilderness. Wait, is this? He's literally Ash Ketchum. He's standing in front of a TV, starting like, I can't wait to be a car battler someday. Like it or not, the outcome of this match will determine this year's... Yeah, this is 100% Pokemon. Was one of those cars being driven by a Gengar. Our commentator is a former champion himself, Dar Yetz. Welcome, Dar. What a name. That's like a Pokemon Coliseum-ass name. Joe, can I come in? Oh, kid, you don't gotta shut the TV off in a hurry. It's not like you were watching porn. Joe, were you watching videos of your father? No. Wait, what did the head shake? I'm sorry, you must really miss him. Nuh-uh. Wait, why did he open his mouth like that? He was like, ah! What does that mean? Joe, you're all grown up now. Nuh-uh. Why is he shaking his head? Joe, it's time for you to go. Isn't everybody waiting? Oh, shoot, they are waiting. But I'm not going to nod because of it. Joe, wait. Today is your 16th birthday, so when you come back, I have a present for you. This is straight up Pokemon. Like, exactly. And then he just takes off. Huh. Wait. Why do these kids are like a completely different art style from Joe and his mom. What is going on? Hey, kid, you finally showed up. I can't wait to get this fight started. Don't expect me to go easy on you either. course, if I hurt you, I know that Juana's gonna hurt me worse. What is Juana the name of a person, or you're like saying want to? Rules are the same as always. Ram into each other until a victor emerges. Do you want to review control instructions? Don't need to. A was accelerate, B was overdrive, and R was shoot. Okay. Boom. Oh yeah, we're running into each other. Dude, oh, this is riveting. This is instantly riveting. My goodness. Okay, I just messed him up. Incredible. Oh, don't you dare. How do I, like, do... I have this SP bar, but I can't really do anything with it. I'm trying to get this blue... This is riveting, guys. Look at this. It's so fun. Is somebody, like, shooting at me? Okay, we're definitely being chased. Wait, you've improved, kid. Well, that's enough for today. We didn't even finish. You're better than I expected. For a kid. Yeah, he's not bad to handle a regular car like that. His car is pretty tough, too. So we don't actually drive in them using armored cars, and they were still getting trashed. Who'd have thought? Are they like RC cars? Gotta hand it to you, kid. You're talented. Must be your father's gene. What? Still, there's only so much you can do with a normal car. Yep, must be pretty tough. No matter how good or talented you are, you won't be able to beat an armored car. Armored cars are expensive, too, and I doubt Juana will buy you one. I don't like that their name is Juana, with, like, the exact spelling that you would use for, like, the slang of want to. Oh, time's up. If you don't go home now, my mom will get mad. Oh, look at the time. Yep, we gotta get back. All right, kids from literally a different anime from Joe. We'll see you later. Oh, he's all sad now. So can I just walk around freely? Oh, nope, I'm back in the house. Okay, apparently we bolted through the kitchen. What is this? Oh my gosh, these visuals, man. They are rough, even by the Game Boy Advance's standards. Hi, Joe. Is there something the matter? Nuh-uh. Is that a present? Here, this is for you. Huh? Happy birthday. I still feel like you are too young for this, but go ahead and open your present. So 16 is too young to drive a car, you know, the actual, like, legal age for driving a car in, I believe, most parts of the world, if not younger in many places. But going out on your own with monsters that can literally kill each other at 10 is more acceptable than... You know what? Never mind. I gotta stop comparing this to Pokemon, but that's not a car, that's a robot! Don't worry, it's just recognized its master. That's even creepier. I like that even less. Processing, system check complete. Hello, Joe. Jumps to the side, I guess. Don't you remember this? No, not at all. The last time you saw this was when you were only 4. No wonder you don't remember. You know about gun vehicles, right? They are much more powerful than normal cars or even armored cars. They are what your father uses. This fella is called GCOM for Gun Vehicle Control Module. He's a robot for operating gun vehicle. Okay, now I understand why Mom was apprehensive about giving this to him at 16. Car at 16 is one thing. Gun at 16, I mean, unless it's a BB gun, that's a little bit of a different story. This isn't a gift from me, but from your father. Oh, well, now I understand why I'm being bought a gun. He wanted you to have it when you turn 16. What will you call it? GCOM's name is Pal? Okay, hold on a second. No. We're going to call him... Can I, like, delete the... Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay. What am I going to name him? I'm actually tempted to name him Gun. No, we're going to do something silly here. I'm going to go with Trash, because let's be honest, he kind of looks like a trash can. Yes, I'm okay with that. Although it does also look like Trish. Trash is good. Trash it is then. That's a good name. You two should become great friends. Darn you, the character limit. Nice to meet you, Joe. I'll help you drive your gun vehicle. I bet you're still confused. You think you don't have a gun vehicle, right? The truth is that you have always had one. You just haven't noticed it yet. Does he never walk into the garage? The quickest way is to see for yourself, I guess. Why don't you try taking the trash out to the garage and hooking them up to your car? Wait, what? Let's go, Joe. This kid has lived in his house this entire time and didn't realize that his vehicle has guns attached. He's certainly like his father, as in doesn't talk and It's his fate to... What? No! That's not what fate is. Fate is not giving a kid a gift and then the kid liking the gift and playing with the gift and going, I guess it was always meant to be this way. That's not how that works. Okay, whatever. This is apparently in my car. Connect me to the car. All right, trash. Let's do this thing. Put me in the cockpit and I'll hook myself up. Thanks, Joe. This can be dangerous, so stand back. So we are actually driving cars for, like, actual real, though. So the car we were playing with earlier, that is this one. So they really are driving around in them and ramming into each other. I see. Yes, just like always. Just remember that a gun vehicle can carry various weapons. Use the R button to fire the weapons. All weapons have different properties, so go to a weapon shop and experiment. All right, that's enough for today. I think you can experiment more tomorrow. I don't want to experiment anything with you. I'm tired, Joe. I'll sleep well tonight. What the... And then you're following me, okay? And suddenly birds are chirping. This is so weird. This is so weird. I wonder where your mom went. Oh, she left a note. Is this where she leaves us? No, and then we have to go on a quest to find her. Good morning, Joe. Did you sleep well last night? I have just an errand to do. So I left early. I'll be back soon. Don't worry. Try going next door to the store called Taka's office. That's not a store. That's not a store. That's his office. I've already spoken to him about you, so he's expecting you. See you later. This is definitely like early 2000s, late 90s level of like bad localization, isn't it? 16, you should have your own hopes and be able to think for yourself. Now that you're an adult, it is your birthright to have... So is this my dad? And why does my dad look like 30 years older than my mom? Sorry, I'm not there to share your birthday, but I have crucial business elsewhere, so forgive me. I'm looking forward to seeing you again, though. In the meantime, good luck. Love you. Yeah, that is my dad. He looks like Drayden before his hair turned white. All right. Oh, for a second, I genuinely thought I was controlling Joe, but no, I have not had control of his walking once in these first 13 minutes. Okay, now I can move. All right, Taka's next door. This one? It's right here, Joe. It says so on the sign. Okay. Wow, that's like really next door. Ah, you must be Joe. I've heard about you from your mother. My name is Taka, and I'm the job agent in this town. We've met before, but never really talked seriously. Welcome. To get right down to business, there are many things you need to know to survive as a car battler. First, you need a license for anybody to give you work. Thanks. So I'll print you out a license just like that. No driving test, nothing. You're just going to give it to me? Okay. No, I gotta do an eye test. Just take a picture. All right, out we go. There are different ranks of car battler licenses, you know. Yeah, well, there's a Class D, C, A, B, A. You can get a CDL. You can get with multiple trailers. Oh, sorry, what? Now we will need to put you through some practice runs and tests to determine your rank. Do your best. All ready? Yes. Then start. Let's practice with controlling the car first. For this practice, use the A button on the control pad. The A button is for accelerating. The control pad is for steering. Press the left and right and steer. Back up, press the control pad down while pressing the A button. Got it. Yes. Okay. Cool. Let's practice. This would be figure 8 cornering. Now practice driving smoothly on a figure 8 course. Okay. I'm ready. Yeah, okay, that's a lot of things. So now we're like basically racing. Here we go. Hit the flag every time. Oh, we're drifting. Oh, we drifting. Oh, we drifting. Oh, we drifting. So I gotta let off the gas a little bit every time I do. Then boom. I guess that's the finish. Wait, why try again? Why was that the default? I don't like that was the default. Can I like just not try again? Can I just do this normally? Well, I'm not gonna spin out this time. I know to like let off the... It's all about, because there is no braking. It's just letting off the accelerator. There we go. We'll take it. No, I don't want to. Gosh dang it. I don't want to try again. Dude, I hate that is the default option. Let me go. Okay, finally got out of there. Let's move on to shooting practice. You will use the A button and control button and the R button. The A button, yeah, we know how that works. Whatever weapon you are equipped with, are you ready? Yes. Okay, most weapons on your car face forward. There are some exceptions, but we won't use those here. Point at your target, press the R button. A fired weapon might miss the mark, so be careful. Are you ready? Okay. Practice will be held in an open area. For practice, destroy all the dummy cars in the area. They won't attack, so don't worry. I am ready. Let's do it. Are those the dummy cars? No, these don't seem like they are. Oh, they're like turrets. There we go. Oh, wow. Oh, that does not fire very accurately at all. Like, you fire more than one shot, and you're just in trouble. Okay, let me try to go a little faster that time. Because you just got to kind of like pace your shots, or otherwise it just like fires erratically. There we go. Those aren't even cars. They're just turrets. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Okay, enough. Dude, they got to do something about that. I mean, I say for this game that came out forever ago by a company that has no intentions to go back to it. Because that is just stupid. I thought they said they weren't going to attack back. Why did it target me? All right, let's begin the license test. In this test, we'll evaluate your car handling and weapon skills. This course will be used to use a paved road with dummy cars. You have to destroy all of them. If you have the basics down, this shouldn't be too hard, but there's an extra twist. This time, the dummy cars will fire back. If you receive too much damage, your own car will be destroyed. Okay, let's do it. Here we go. Let's do the thing. We got targets this time. Here we go. There's one. Keep moving. Oh, I can just kind of like hold it down as I fire and just be like, hi-ya! And then get him. And once you get really close, it's kind of hard to miss. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Taking him out. Woo! Oh, yeah. I'm already like good. I feel like I'm already good at this. I mean, I'm probably going to get my butt handed to me in like actual combat. But so far, that is not too shabby, I would say. Not missing my shots here. These guys in particular. Woo! There we go. Didn't take a single hit. I will take it. I'm glad it didn't ask me to try again. Good job. That was some great driving. Here's your license. Congratulations. Your rank is B. Not bad at all. With this rank, you can get some pretty good jobs right off the bat. Don't get it over your head, though. Remember that carelessness and adventure are two totally different things. Let's go back to my office now. Actually, I have one job I'd like for you to do for me. I still have to get the paperwork together, but it'll take just a sec. Okay. All right. What do you got for me, buddy? Wait one moment while I get all the papers for that order. Wait. What do you mean, wait? Almost done. Do I literally have to wait for him to walk back and forth? If you want to have a look around the show. Oh, okay. I guess I'll look at other things. Oh, we ever saved? Okay, I guess we can save our data. Sure. This is so bizarre, dude. This is such a strange idea for a game. I mean, I respect it. I think it's definitely interesting, but man, it's weird. Oh my gosh, what else do I have to do? Got a HP rest 20. What? All these things must be very expensive. Yeah? I'm still looking around. Certainly a lot here. Certainly a lot here. Certainly a lot here. All right, I've looked around enough. Everything's in order now. The job... That was so weird. My gun vehicle is damaged. I need you to go to the Kilinov Ruins to get a part to fix it. I've already sent another team to get other parts, but there are still some left over. The road to the Kilinov Ruins is safe, so have a good time on this first mission. What do you say? I'll do it. Lots of gun vehicle parts at the Kilinov Ruins. Since they come from the ruins themselves, they don't belong to anybody, and they're there for the taking. What I need you to pick up on this job is one specific part. The foreman of the dig will give it to you. The basic fee for this job is 500G, and there may be a bonus depending on what happens along the way. There's no time limit. Just come back safely with the part, okay? Sure. I also installed one weapon on your cars. Nothing fancy, but it should last you for a while. See you later. All right. Here we go, I guess. Oh, and do you just drive through these places like... just like this, like at all times? Let me shoot this. Can I shoot this rock? There we go. Ooh, I got some monies out of that. Well, that's cool. Do I get like a rank for this or something? I don't freaking know. So I don't know what the SP does. I'm sure that's something that like gets explained later. By the way, this is your like your special power. This is where you use this to drop bananas behind you. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything creative in time. Man, this just keeps going, doesn't it? It really wants me to do like a circle around, but we're just kind of following this. Let's take you out. This is... I mean, I'm going to be just completely frank. This is not a good game. This is really not a good game. I can see... This is totally one of those games that, like, somebody would buy for their kid. When they're like, I want Pokemon for the Game Boy Advance. And then... Mom and Dad are like, yeah, but Pokemon's satanic, and we can't have our kid getting Pikachu in their house, in our house. Otherwise, the devil might be here. So we're gonna get him something like Pokemon. This character looks like that boy from the Pokemon show. Let's get him this game, and he gets it, and he's like, this is dumb. But he's a kid, so he doesn't have any say in the matter. So he just plays it anyway, and then 15 years later, he comes to this video and he goes, you asshole, stop making fun of Car Battler Joe. This was literally my childhood. You know how you see a big tree or boulder on the side of the road? So, yeah, okay. I do know that. I literally shot them. Hi. They say that gun vehicles were used in ancient times. I'm sorry. What? In ancient times. It's why parts of gun vehicles are found in ruins like this. No. No, you do not have me with this lore. No. Welcome, you're Joe, right? I heard about you from Taka. I'll put the package for him in your car. The road to Podorko has gotten rough with bandits lately. So if you see one, don't be shy about attacking. Well, good luck. What kind of name is Podorko? All right, here we go. Okay. I'm sorry, but just looking at the visuals here, man, it's really ugly. It's really hard to look at for like long periods of time. Oh, listen, not to like immediately disparage anybody who might actually like this game. I don't think there's very many. I don't think this game sold very well. But what kind of idea is this? Also, what is trailing behind me? What does the junk do? I don't know. I really don't know. This is so weird. The overdrive button, I still don't know what that does. It was said to me in the opening menu. And other than that, I have no idea. Those cars look like puppy dogs from behind. They look like schnauzers, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, they do. They're like but like with like a kind of a mustache. You know what I mean? Once they turn, they don't. But when you get like the full like rear view of the car, it looks like a gray schnauzer. It's very strange looking. Yeah, I don't mean to like shit on anybody who thinks that this game is like amazing or anything, but like this is pretty dire. This is pretty dire. This is like somebody just took some RPG ideas and just slapped them together and clearly ripped off a lot of better RPGs. And I also apparently leveled up there. I didn't even know that was a thing in this. And they just slapped them together and then they went, but make it different. So cars, I guess. Welcome back, Joe. You did a fabulous job. Your payment is the 500G registered with trash. Payment will always be recorded in trash as soon as you reach your destination. Of course, you can use the money registered in trash freely. So how was your first assignment? Do you have any questions that came up? No. I see. I'm impressed, Joe. Still, I'm going to give you this just in case. This is the key to my library. If you insert it into trash, you'll be able to use my library whenever you want. It's full of good information, so use it whenever you need to. Congratulations, Joe. You just completed your first job as a pro. I'm sure you can't wait to get out there to test your skills and have more adventures. But there is one more thing that you absolutely need to become a first-class car battler. That's a garage. This, like, hurts. This, like, actually physically hurts. This is where you can tune up the first thing you need. There's one thing you must have before you can drive a car properly. And it's like a drum roll, and he's like, a car key. And it's like, like, that's like the level we're talking about here. That's basically what he's saying. It's like the most obvious shit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, go home and ask your mother's advice. Okay, I'll go. Goodbye. I'm gonna go talk to my mom who lives like... They couldn't even give me the dignity to walk the 2 steps between this trailer park and my house. Welcome back, Joe. Did Taka tell you anything interesting? That Taka is too generous to us. I know you can make a good profit selling gun vehicle parts, but still, he is being too nice. Ha 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 ha. Yes, I suppose that you do need a garage. Your father had a good one before he... Where was my car parked before? Is that your... Oh, is it because it's your garage? You're not a car battler, are you? This doesn't make any sense. You should turn this... What? They're acting like these are leaps in logic when there's nothing to leap from. It's already a given. I'm so confused. This is like they took the writing that you usually see in like shonen animes and then dropped it down to the level of 4-year-olds and then aged up the protagonist for some reason. Like, oh no, but he's 16 though. It's like, what? None of this makes any sense. Okay, well, I'm gonna probably just call it here and leave Mom with her copper pipe kitchen. And is this like a drape covering a wall? Like, I think that's what this is. They're like sunflower drapes, but instead of covering windows, it's just covering a wall. I don't know. This is Car Battler Joe, guys. It's weird and not very good. And I can see why this did not sell very well. I'm sorry to anybody who came to this video. It's like, how dare you? Car Battler Joe was my child. First of all, you're lying. I know you're lying if you say Car Battler Joe was your childhood. If it was, you're one of like 12. But like nobody bought this game. And I've now had multiple run-ins with Ancient as a developer, and they're just like, I don't know. It's more, I think it's one of those things where it's like, I think I would have more appreciation for this had I been a weeb as a child, which I was not. And I mean, I'm still not really much of a weeb. I like my anime here and there, but this is one of those things that like, if like, let's say I was way into Dragon Ball and Pokemon and Digimon and trying to think of all like the Beyblade cart anime, which I actually kind of was into, and like all of those like early 2000s and late 90s animes. If I had been into all of that, I can definitely see like looking with like nostalgia glasses, look back and say, okay, maybe this might be something. But even from that like point of view, even if I try to put myself in that shoe, which is not a point of view that I have, this is still not a good game. Like, driving around in those ridiculously ultra drab environments, just pew-pewing things, and just no, sorry, you're not going to win me over with this one. This is not very good, but it was interesting to look at. I mean, it was certainly an idea that is copied from a lot of different things to make a very mediocre game at best. But I mean, what can you do? Good for you, Ancient. You tried with this one. You tried with Amazing Island. So far, you're 0 for 2 with me, guys. I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for this one. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video very, very much, and I'll see you all in the next one.